Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namo Avalokiteshvara. Welcome back. Yeah, the last Yap video did better than I expected, so I'm gonna try this because it's easier. Wisdom and compassion. Wisdom and compassion. Two wings of the same bird. Two sides of the same coin when it comes to spiritual practice and relating to life. I'm thinking about wisdom, non-dual wisdom, absolute reality, absolute, non-conditioned, the ultimate, the one, the monad, the formless consciousness, the true self, the omniscient, unobserved observer. All of that, you get the idea. The importance of recognizing, maybe not recognizing, but being that, letting yourself be that, recognizing that you are that, but then also the danger of spiritual bypassing, which, if you're unfamiliar, is the process where we can sometimes seek relief from relative existence, from the pain of relationship with other people, with life itself, with situations. We can seek refuge from that in the absolute, but it's not actually healing anything. It's not actually solving any problems, and it's really a clever way of ignoring the conditioned reality that we live in from the perspective of this mind-body continuum. And yeah, there's a balance that needs to be struck in every moment, and it's not a balance that you maintain. It's a balance that you find in one moment, and then you go over here, and then you find some equilibrium again, then you go over there, and then you find, it's kind of a dance that's always happening between wisdom and compassion, between tapping into that absolute and tapping into relationship with the world, with conditioned existence. Wisdom, understanding the ultimate interconnectedness and emptiness of all phenomena, but then compassion, recognizing that same interconnectedness and allowing the pain of existence to break the heart open and not shrink away from it. Yeah, it got pretty heavy pretty quick. I wanted this to be a lighthearted yap session. What happened? Yeah, releasing control. I released the illusion of control, and I offer this yap session as a gift to all of you. Wisdom and compassion. Wisdom and compassion. For the sake of wisdom, it's important to take retreat. If you can go on a retreat for a week and separate yourself from daily life, meditate, do some yoga, breathe, relax, practice concentration, do a Vipassana retreat, do a yoga retreat or just go on vacation, it can be nice. But then you have to come back. You have to come back into relationship with humans, with life, for the sake of compassion. And compassion isn't just, the word itself has connotations of some warm, fuzzy feeling, but I'm using the term in a sense that's more technical. Compassion. The roots of that word from Latin, cum, is together, with, like community, connection. Compassion. Passion is suffering. Patire means to feel pain with. Okay, so with pain, feeling the pain with. Okay, compassion is your ability to feel the pain of others. It's like empathy, but it's more of a willingness and an impulse that comes out of that. When you recognize the pain that other people are in, or the pain that you yourself, this mind body, is in, a compassionate impulse can arise, and it'll take the form of a thought, a word, or an action, a gesture, a mudra. Okay, and with that, you can make an impact. And you don't always have control over the outcome. You almost never have control over the outcome. So ideally, it's an inspired action. It's informed by that wisdom. Again, we want to find a balance. So yeah, it's not like one is better than the other. It's not like you need to completely retreat away from material existence. And it's not like you need to completely forget about the unconditioned, ultimate, infinite potential. You have to hold both. You don't have to do anything, but you could hold both and let them be a yin and a yang, okay, doing their thing. So stay in contact with life, stay in contact with people, with the world. Stay informed about what's happening on the news, but don't get too caught up in it. Take a break sometimes. Take a break, breathe, meditate, pray, journal, focus, relax, regroup, refresh, reboot, and then come back. Come back into contact, come back into relationship, allow the intensity of existence to touch you so that you can feel with the collective. And out of that feeling, from the foundation of your wisdom, your connection to the absolute, an inspired, compassionate impulse can arise. Makes me think of the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. Om is the primordial sound. It's the vibration of the universe coming into existence, expanding, infinite space, omniscience, omnipresence. It's funny, those words both start with Om. Mani is the jewel. It's the precious stone. It's a wish-fulfilling gem. It's a compassionate instrument. It's a compassionate gift that comes out of the Padme, which is the lotus, which is wisdom. All right, so my microphone was not fully charged and it just stopped. And I went on for another 20 minutes with this yap session with no clue. And you'll never hear the beautiful message that was channeled. But it's okay, because it wasn't meant to be. Last thing you heard me say was Om Mani Padme Hum, talking about the meaning of the words and how they express that balance of wisdom and compassion. And that final syllable, Hung, the embodiment, the destruction of that which was created, because everything that is created is destroyed. Everything that's born will pass. But yeah, I'm not going to try and recreate the entire thing that I just said, but balance, wisdom, and compassion. Take time to retreat, find some concentration, practice your meditation, come back into contact with your effortless wisdom, your effortless awareness, your effortless presence. And then come back into contact so that you can channel an inspired, compassionate impulse. And I was talking about the image of Avalokiteshvara, aka Guan Yin, aka Chinrizik, with his 1,000 arms representing the thousands, the infinite, numberless, skillful methods and means by which the Bodhisattva impacts the lives of living beings. And the inspiration that we can get from that image, the 1,000 compassionate actions, the compassionate thoughts, the 1,000 words, 1,000 actions, behaviors that can come out of your system, that can come out of my system when we are aligned with the ultimate, but not retreating into the ultimate at the expense of relative existence, and not so identified with relative existence that we lose track of the bigger picture of effortless, formless awareness in the world, not of the world. And yeah, this is my plug for mindfulness practice. Take some time, even if it's 5 minutes, set a timer on your phone and just sit. Notice the sensation of the breath moving. Be with the sensations, be with the emotions, be with them, not so much thinking about them. Thoughts about them will happen, but there's no need for you to really be engaged in that thinking. The thoughts will appear and disappear, but you just allow them to appear and disappear. When you find yourself absorbed in the thinking, then come back to the breath, come back to the body, come back to your physical groundedness in this time and space. You already know the instruction. It's coming back over and over. It's retraining the habitual thought patterns, the samskaras. It's redirecting your conscious energy, your intention, and your attention which then physically changes the shape of your neural pathways because you have neuroplasticity. Right? So the app session turned into a mindfulness plug, and I stand by it. So let me know what you think. Let me know how this is impacting you. Maybe it impacted you on a mental level. Maybe it impacted you on a emotional level, on a level much more subtle than concept. Because this wisdom is a non-conceptual wisdom. It's prajna, it's gnosis, it's it's not just the knowledge of facts and figures. It's a knowing, an intuitive knowing that is beyond words. It's the awareness, it's the knowing, the knowingness that was here in the mind of God before any other thing appeared. It's here now and it will always be here. And the compassion on the other side of that wisdom, the compassion, again, it's not just the fuzzy, feel good buzzword of compassion, but it's your ability to feel the pain of others and to allow an inspired, compassionate action in the form of thoughts, words, and behavior, action to manifest in your system, founded on that wisdom, flowing through your mind body compassionately. As you let go of the outcome and you allow your mind body system to be a vehicle, to be a vessel for divine inspiration to flow through and impact the collective. So, with that, I will end the Yap session. And if you like this content, of course, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. And also, we can't really rely on these platforms, YouTube, Instagram. So, get on my email list. I don't send too many emails. I could send more. But either way, if you want to reliably stay in contact, that's the best way. If you give me your email, I will send you a mindfulness guide that you can read through and take your time digesting more of this type of understanding if you like to read. Other than that, yeah, like, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Peace be with you. Peace be with us. Amen.